Yeah, I'm confused. Hey, chat, we gonna watch a video, man. Lock in, bro. Movies I would hate to live in by Derek FDB. Let's get it.
You know, growing up, I always wanted to be in movies. Not like an actor. I mean, like in the movie. Who could blame?
Hold on, let me see. One movie I would hate to live in. Like, I feel like any like Marvel movie, any superhero, no, like DC or some like Man of Steel. Yeah, you got it. Any superhero movie, I'm good off of that, chat. Cause it's like, bro, if I'm a superhero, cool. If you're a regular, nah. Bro, imagine coming just off the lot and like the Incredible Hulk throws your shit at Thanos. What are we doing, bro? I know insurance ain't covering that bitch either, bro. Hunger Games, I don't know. Oh yeah, Hunger Games is a good one, low key. I ain't gonna lie, nah, low key, I'm not living in Hunger Games, bro. A movie I would hate to live in. What's that shit? A Quiet Place or some shit? A Quiet Place. Any horror movie, I'm good. I'm be honest, cause it's like, what are you gonna do?
They're so cool.
But let's see what he say though.
Now that I've grown, I see that a majority of these movies I thought were super cool to live in actually aren't.
Yeah, see, Marvel?
Nah,
I'm
good.
good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over some movies I'd hate to live in. Yeah, do a little series. And in the end, I'll go over the movie that I'd hate to live in the most.
Yeah, Sinners would be a bad one, bro. I'm be honest.
First one up, Avengers.
Yeah.
Every Marvel movie. As much as I love superheroes, you gotta be an idiot.
The only way I could accept like a Marvel movie, right? Like living in a Marvel movie is like maybe there's a slim chance that you get like bit by a radioactive spider, bro. There's a slim chance you get bit by a radioactive spider and now you got powers. You feel me? But knowing my luck, like I'd probably get bit and then like start mutating into like a big spider, low-key. Like, fuck the powers, I just start mutating. Aliens versus Predators? I've never seen that shit, I'm gonna be honest. But I know the concept. I know what you're talking about. Like, I've seen clips of it. And yeah, that would be a shit ass one too. Anything where, like, if you're a regular nigga and you're cooked, yeah, I'm good. You aren't Spider-Man, behave, nigga. I'm not saying I am. I could be, though. Child, I could play Spider-Man.
If you know even the slightest bit about Marvel, you know these dudes deal with planetary threats. No joke, more often than I see my dad. And New York gets the worst of it. NYC
nah,
is
low
like
key.
The punching bag or like the 90s.
I feel like if you're like in Wyoming in Marvel, you're really chilling, bro.
60s wife of the MCU. This city does not catch a break. Because on top of the usual stuff New York already got to deal with, you know, rats, high rent, drill rappers, rats. Now being in the MCU, they also got to deal with constant alien invasions, a wizard opening rifts in the city, a giant who eats planets, a literal god, and a meth head with superpowers. And to a New Yorker, that last one probably sounds like the most regular one. If you were about to be teleported into the MCU, this city would quite literally be the worst place to be living already. And I already live here. Yep. It's not like I would literally be in the epicenter of the problem. And as a regular New Yorkian civilian, I have no option but to live every day like it's my last. Cause it literally could be. And at that point, I don't think I'll even
Yo! What the fuck? Wait, why she?
Every day like it's my last. Cause it literally could be. And
nah, I ain't gonna lie, that scene was wild.
At that point, I don't think I'll even be scared. No. I'm gonna just start trying stuff. Go to the club, try some new foods. I mean, you might even see me in the alleyway with Sentry. What else am I supposed to do when I'm living in a universe where Thanos could randomly pull up on me and tell me to get sturdy for him? The sad part is, it wouldn't even have to be Thanos either. Cause as a New Yorkian, we're not even allowed to have blicks. These street surveillance like the Vulture, or even lower than that, those bank robbers from Homecoming, can pull up on me and tell me to get sturdy too, and I'ma have to. Yeah, just keep me in regular NYC, bro. It's not worth it. I'ma be living there just to pay $5K a month on rent and have my first time seeing Spider-Man in person be watching him save a grandma while the Rhino is curb stomping me. Next
bro, what?
It might be even scarier because of how real it's starting to feel. iRobot. We all know.
Okay.
Movie set in the future, 2035, 10 years from now.
Chad, y'all be seeing them videos of the robots who can like fight and shit? Hold on, bro. Yeah, this bro.
Boxing robot.
Look at this.
This robot is designed to imitate the movements of professional boxers. China also makes a robot boxing competition.
Okay, that shit kind of loud, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Go down. What the fuck going on? My shit glitched. All right, bro, whatever. The point is, chat, right? The technological advances that have happened just in the last 30 years, bro, right? You feel me? Is insane. We might be cooked, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Y'all people scared of robots don't make sense. I'm not scared of robots. Like, I'm not walking down the street like, ah. You feel me? But I'm saying, like, have y'all seen what AI looked like 6 years ago in 2020? Y'all remember that Will Smith video of him eating spaghetti? and it looked dog shit, right? And then you look at AI 6 years later, and what does it look like? You can't even tell the difference sometimes. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, the more and more robots and technology, the more dangerous that shit becomes. If it, you feel me? If we lose control of it, bro. Humans are dangerous. Robots do. Humans will. For now, they do, yeah. Look, chat. Everybody thinks they have control until they don't, bro. You feel me? It's that simple, gang. I'm not saying robots are dangerous right now. I'm saying if we keep fucking around, they could be. But right now, we should be straight, though. But what I'm trying to say is, you don't know what can happen in 10 years, bro. 40 years ago, gang, this thing right here could not even be conceived, gang. You feel me? This is literally a supercomputer 50 years ago, bro. You feel me? Like, technology keeps growing, bro. You never know what's gonna happen, bro. Like I said, technology is advancing way past, you feel me, what we can comprehend, bro. Like, literally just look at AI. AI is insane. But hey, it's a good resource though.
Where robots and AI are completely integrated into society. And I mean completely. They deliver packages for us, cook for us, keep us company. They keep the streets clean and even work with the police to ensure crime rates stay low. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Robotic Hus? Just kidding. I know what you're thinking. Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
That people would definitely do that though.
That sounds great. That's wrong. This is terrifying. Because aside from the fact that these things doing everything for us would pretty much turn us into skillless people.
Bro, I'm telling you, yeah, I was about to say Wall-E, nigga. That's how it's gonna be looking, bro. Wall-E.
These things constantly being around us is a danger in this world. Because the people in this world like robots so much that they're convinced that they...
Wait, when the fuck were his eyes green in this movie? Am I tweaking? Nah, gang. His eyes was not green in this movie, bruh.
Can't hurt humans. What? Bro, I know I'm not tripping. Am I tripping? Judging by the way people feel about AI right now, I refuse to believe in 10 years humans will be so comfortable with AI and robots and stuff to the point where they're comfortable not only living with them, but saying they can't commit crimes? What? Man, I've known my Siri for 10 plus years and I still don't trust her.
What the
You ever
fuck?
trust this thing? But that's how it is for some reason in this world. People trust and love these robots. So they pretty much get a get out of jail free card. And if you live here, that should be terrifying for you. Could you imagine how out of control this could get? If
Yeah,
there's no
bro.
police around, what would stop one of these tin cans from shooting some random dude down the...
Siri Loki just chilling. Nah, Siri Loki ass is what she is, bro. Half the time she don't work for me, bro. Chat, sometimes I'll ask Siri a question. She sends, I don't even know how to explain it. I'll be wanting her to ask, and it'd be low-key a simple question, right? Hey Siri, blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck is blah, 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 right? This bitch gonna send me a fucking article, my nigga. If I wanted to read an article, I would've went on Google, bitch. Tell me the fucking answer, bro. God damn. She be pissing me the fuck off, bro.
And guess what the cops gonna say when they roll up? So I was telling Bobby the other day, he should get the donuts from... He's got a weapon! That would happen every single time and they would never get caught because they're not programmed to hurt humans. But it doesn't end there because those are just hypotheticals. This movie goes on to give me legit reasons to not want to live around these things. So we see throughout the movie, there's a heavy emphasis on Will Smith's hatred towards these robots.
I forgot what happened. His wife died or some shit. Will Smith was racist as fuck in this movie. Nah, he really was, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
And it turns out it's because back in the day, Will got in this accident that sent him and this other car flying.
Oh, that's what it was.
And when
Okay,
the
I
robot
remember
came
now.
to save the day, it chose to save Will instead of the little girl
I
trapped in the
remember
other
now.
car. R.I.P. Meaning, even when they're trying to help, these things could still leave you to die. So if it was me and a kid, innocent kid trapped in a house fire, if the robot deems me as having the higher chance of living, it'll save me instead of the innocent 5-year-old child.
Nigga, fuck them kids. The fuck?
Finally made a right choice. But
Yeah, I was about to
that's
say,
messed
bro.
up. What if that was my kid? I'd be pissed. Like, you're a robot. You can't like go gadget extend and grab both of us out the fire. That's ridiculous. What are you good for? Yeah, living here would suck. That's not even mentioning the thing running these robots, Vicky, an AI system built to protect people. Built to protect people, huh? Sounds hella familiar. And that ain't even mentioning the job market.
I would
If
not
these
agree or
robots do
disagree.
everything for us, how would we get jobs? Like, you know what I mean? They're robots. There's no room for human error. Employers would love them. No.
Why the fuck did the quality just drop? Where's the shit at? Lock in, bro.
World does not become like this. Because if I worked a long 20-year career in, let's say, construction, I'll be damned if I lose my position to an oil drink. Screw loose having.
Ugh! What the fuck? Is
my
that real?
position to an oil drink. Screw loose having.
Chad, that's creepy, bro.
Command listening.
That's creepy as fuck.
Another movie that scares me because it's realism stuff is 1984. This
I
movie
see. I ain't never seen
based on
this.
a book you might have read in school. Like I said, this movie is based on a book written in the 40s. So, you know, dark times, dark books. And in this world, society sucks. Everything's bleak, gray, and dull. Censorship and
I've never
propaganda
seen this in my
are
life.
constantly in people's faces. And worst of all, people are monitored 24/7. And this ain't like, oh, cameras on the street, phone activity. No. This is cameras on the street, cameras at your job, and even cameras at your crib. Like a
nah,
big TV
see?
in the middle of your apartment with some dude's
Oh,
face on it
nah.
and just watches you. Like, pause? But it still doesn't end there.
Nah, that's OD. You can't even beat your shit in private, bro. That's ridiculous, gang. I hate theaters. Only reason I'm more hesitant to go to the theaters is the price, bro. Chat, the other day I went to the movies, right? I got a medium popcorn and a slushy drink and a fountain drink. No, the slushy drink was large. The fountain drink was small. Chat, this is not including the tickets, right? Guess how much I paid for that shit, bro? $40, man. Thanks to go at least. I ain't gonna lie, you right on the money. That bitch was, I think, like $40.82, bro. $40? Popcorn and 2 drinks, $40, bro. What the fuck are we doing? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm yapping too much, bro. I'm trying to react, and then I wanted to play God of War. That's all I wanted to do. It's been an hour, right? This video is, chat, this video is 11.5 minutes. It's already an hour into the stream. What the fuck are we doing, bruh?
Any personal hobbies, drawing, writing, collecting, throw them out the window. You ain't allowed to do that. Any dreams, thoughts, or even memories, you're not allowed to do that either. I don't care how much you miss your grandma. Bro, you can't even have a shorty because their whole motto is you should only love Big Brother.
What? Oh, hell no. Bro, what?
And then even if you do try to do any of this stuff, you're kidnapped and tortured till you eventually lose all that individuality. This is so messed up.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
it reminds me of-
OD.
Y'all know that Boondocks clip, the
Did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
That's what it reminds me of. Now, after all that stuff I just told you, you honestly think I don't want to live here? Hell nah.
Yeah, nah, they got it,
snapping
bro.
away my local Ock over this.
They got it,
That's why
bro.
all things going on in the world right now scare me. I don't want to drag it and say it's to this level. I mean, the fact that I'm even making this video with, you know, no issues means we ain't.
Is he only doing like live action shit? I haven't seen no cartoon shit. Cause like, yeah, Coraline would be shitty. It's a whole bunch of movies that be terrible to live in, bro. I think he only doing like live action shit though.
Like, it's getting crazy out here. We got the Brits out here censoring Wikipedia, censoring Discord, censoring Spotify? Are we serious? We gonna make teenagers listen to Kids Bop in 2025? Even on Marvel Rivals, bro, they over here monitoring voice chats. Like, I gotta warn.
Bro, chat. I understand the want to like regulate what is like said on video games. Sort of. I feel like, okay, hold on. Cause obviously you don't want niggas saying crazy shit, but like monitoring voice chats, bro, that's kind of OD. And I feel like niggas get banned off for anything, bro. Bro, you can't say shit, bro.
For just telling some dude to hop off. I mean, obviously I said it in a bit of a meaner way, but still, what is this? Even YouTube with this silly ID thing. Like,
ID?
bro, why can't we just keep it like the good old days where they monitored us without telling us? Why do I have to consent to it now? And now, before I get to the movie that I'd hate to live in the most, honorable mention. High School Musical.
Valid.
It would just get old, especially because it's so random. Imagine you just trying to take a dump in the school bathroom and you have to rush out to go and sing We're All in This Together. You didn't even get to watch.
Wait, you have to sing that bitch, bro? What the fuck?
Dream films. I don't even gotta explain this one. Nah, I'm good. Secret Life of Pets, pretty self.
Wait, why is this one bad?
And then The New War of the Worlds. Bro,
I never seen
The
that.
thing about this one is not only do I think it's one of the worst ones to live in, but it's also just one of the worst movies. This movie is garbage. Like, the reason I wouldn't want to live here is not because of the aliens invading the planet, but because of the sheer embarrassment I would feel being a part of it. Imagine dying to one of these aliens and the only person around to react is Ice Cube over his monitor saying, "Damn!" And the movie I'd hate to live in.
I never seen that movie, chat.
Sinners. Alright, I don't think this one will be the worst one. Just wanted to hype it up a bit. But still, it would be very scary to live in. This movie, if you ain't watch it, 10 out of 10. At first, I thought it was a 9, but nah, it's a 10. This
movie is good, chat.
But the scariest thing about this movie, if you're living there, isn't the time period it's set in. It's the fact that this world has vampires. Yeah, real, pure.
Chat, did y'all watch this movie, bro? Bro, this movie, chat, I was not expecting it to be this good, bro. I'm be honest.
Bona fide vampires. I first thought they would be some racist Abraham Lincoln vampire hunter type of vampires, but nope, these guys are actually the opposite. They welcome every and anybody to their lifestyle, which to me, if I was living here, would be even scarier. With a mean or racist vampire, at least you know where you stand. They gonna eat you, so you know, stay away from them. But with these ones, you just don't know. If one of these nice ones came to my door disguised, singing me a song and offering me money, well, of course you can stay the night. Come on in. And it'd be raps for me. And even if that wasn't the case, I would not be able to avoid these dudes. Because even if they don't try to roll up to my door, they're attracted to music. And you know, I'm not saying I'm some Mozart or anything. I actually don't even know how to play a single instrument. But I am saying a 1930s Derek is definitely gonna be at one of them jukes. And one of them nights, we definitely gonna get a Sammy-like singer who's gonna attract the vampires, and it's gonna be this
Wait, oh, so they're attracted to music in this movie? I did not know that.
all over again. Yeah, living here, I'm good off that. Even all this vampire stuff aside, like I said, this is in Mississippi in the 30s. If I'm not going to a juke, what the frick is there to do in the 30s? I might just die from boredom. I see why all people did back then was just pop out babies, because what else is there to do?
Nah,
Not
low
to
key though.
mention, these weren't the safest times either, especially as a Dominican dude or anything but white. I don't think that band of hooded men would see me and make any exceptions. Talking about some, hold on now, wait a second, Chuck. Put the noose down. I think this one's Caribbean. Nah, they don't care. They don't discriminate. Well, they do, but you know what I mean. They just trying to meet their quotas. So sinners, with or without vampires, I'm good. But I might dress up as one of the twins for Halloween, who's trying to help me find the clothes. That's pretty much all the movies I wanted to go over this time. And this one isn't a might. I'm definitely doing a sequel to this video. I had so much fun making it. Comment down below some movies you'd hate to live in. And comment down below some movies you guys want to see me do in part 2. It's definitely happening, I'm telling you.
It's a lot more movies.
He's got a weapon!
Oh, hell nah. It's a lot more movies for sure. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely a lot more. Hey, W fucking video, man. W video, man.